Today we're going to meet two outstanding athletes.
Yes, and they are very cute, I might add.
Well, thank you for adding that, Heather.
First, we are going to make a teenager's dream come true by playing some beach volleyball with the best in the game, Karch.
Karch, got it! Karch up high!
Along with Karch, our Total Rush team is flying high as the king of the beach lets her in on his secrets for taking volleyball from the hardwood to the sand.
I think the main thing you have to do is spend a lot of time playing beach volleyball.
Now check this out, Heather. I'm cruising to Dodger Stadium with 12-year-old Jesse Morales. He rode in and wants to meet Eric Karros.
This is awesome to play out here. Get to play for Tommy and get to play in front of all these fans. It's awesome. Wouldn't trade it for anything.
So we're going to go down there, watch a little batting practice. Say hi to Tommy Lasorda.
These guys that we have on our ball club are great fellas and they're role models.
Check this out. We're supposed to get this exclusive behind-the-scenes tour at Dodger Stadium.
Plus, we'll get the word from top athletes George Foreman, Steve Sachs, and Junior Seau.
It's going to be awesome.
Wow, that sounds so cool.
I'm stoked.
Well, let's start our Total Rush.
Let's go.
No doubt when the Olympics hit the waves in 1996, every teen around the world will want to go from indoor to beach volleyball. But 16-year-old Heather Joy Smith wants to swap the sweatbox for the sand. She wants to do it now, and she wants to get the tip from the man who has won virtually every award that volleyball has to offer. Karch.
I'm Heather Smith. I'm 16 years old, and it'd really be a dream come true for me to meet Karch. You know, to meet someone as famous as Karch. He's just the biggest guy on the beach.
Karch, got it! Karch up high!
Karch led the UCLA men's volleyball team to 3 consecutive championships and the U.S. Olympic team to 2 gold medals. And then there's the cash. Karai has already surpassed the $1.75 million mark in prize money. Hey, no wonder he's considered the king of the beach.
Karch is there! Oh, what a play!
Reach high. Good. Nice swing.
I started playing volleyball when I was in about 8th grade. I just saw a lot of my friends were starting to get into club ball, and I thought it'd be a great experience.
Come on, quick. Reach high. Good girl. Nice hit.
I definitely know that a lot of my friends would want to be in my shoes. Just, it's a great experience. I mean, to meet someone like him, I need to ask him really how to improve my jump. That's my biggest default in volleyball right now. Now that I'm driving, I can come down to the beach whenever I want. I don't have to scrounge rides off my parents, so it's a lot easier this summer.
I'm really excited. Come on. It's hard to run in the sand. Hey, Karch.
Yes.
Woo!
Hi, Heather.
Hi, how you doing?
Good,
Good
how
to
are
see
you?
you again. This is Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
How's
to
everything
finally
going?
meet him.
Bombard me with questions.
I sure will. Knowing that I'm not going to grow much more, how can I really maximize my jump to the limits?
The main thing is that when you're smaller, you can use that quickness to your advantage in playing better defense, but it definitely helps to improve your jump. One of the things that has helped me the most is those weight jumps at the beach, just like this. 1, 2. I did those consistently for about 8 weeks one summer, and my jump went up about 3 inches.
Karch, got it!
He said he does 300 a day. I mean, I can't
That's
start out like that,
exhausting.
but I mean, maybe I can get up there and start out with a few a day. Do you feel better using a bump set or a hand set?
In practice, I'd say try to use your hands whenever you can.
Can you tell us beginners what the difference is between those two?
A bump set is, or we just call it a bump, is where you put your arms together if they're far apart, there's a tendency to make mistakes. So then the other variation we were talking about was an overhand set. And the overhand set is best described as if you put all of your fingertips together and put them up here in front of your face and then just pull them apart, and that's where the ball falls. There.
There. Good job, Heather.
What you're trying to do is make sure the ball always falls on your forehead, falls in that proper place, not out here, not to the side, not way behind you. You're actually touching the ball with all 10 finger pads there, and it kind of comes in and springs out like a trampoline. In higher levels, you have 3 contacts, and you'll play a lot better, and your team will do a lot better if you use all 3 of those. So if the ball was coming over, I would pass it, and you'd set me up, and then I'd hit.
You want to try one?
Sure.
All right.
Well, how about if I set you up?
You want to set me?
Yes.
The guy's net?
Okay.
Should I do it again?
Okay. Yes. Nice hit.
It's
She
so
did it.
hard to move.
Just imagine the feeling if you felt like you could move really quickly out here on this court. Imagine how quick you'd feel on an indoor court. Once you get back on an indoor court, you feel like, whoa, I can get anything in the whole gym because you've learned to move so much better on this surface, the most difficult surface to move in.
I mean, he's the biggest guy around. He's won everything.
And he's good looking.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The beach can teach you to be a great volleyball player. First of all, you're more involved in every play. You have to touch the ball almost every time. You need to have better ball control skills, and it's a really good teacher to learn to play better volleyball.
How do you make the transition from indoor volleyball to the beach?
I think the main thing you have to do is spend a lot of time playing beach volleyball. Yeah, the best thing to do is just get some friends from your team and cruise down to the beach and play some games. If you can spend a couple of months each year during the summertime playing some beach volleyball consistently, at least a few times a week, you gradually gain a sense of sureness. But the first time, there's nothing that's going to make it any easier. You just got to go out and start doing it.
So thank you so much for spending all this time with us this morning and teaching me how to hit the ball.
Thanks for coming out.
And thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you,
Nice
Bo.
to meet you. Thank you.
Karch is a pretty down-to-earth guy. He admits that had he listened to half the things that were written or said about him, he would have lost his drive to compete years ago. I mean, after all, he is called by many the world's best volleyball player, and 16-year-old Heather Smith isn't arguing.
Coming up, you're gonna get it. The word, that is, straight from Stevens, Sax, and Seo. And later on, 12-year-old Jesse Morales gets his dream fulfilled as he meets his idol, Eric Karros. It's all still to come right here on Total Rush.
For staying in school. I mean, after all, it is the only way to go. Hey, next up, we are off to Dodger Stadium to meet the 1992's Rookie of the Year, Eric Karros.
The word of advice is just to have fun. Have fun now, and then as you get older, and if you're still playing and still enjoy it, you want to take it seriously, that's when you fire up and really work at it. But now at your age, you just have fun.
That's next on Total Rush. That was so great. I mean, the guys got to go all over Dodger Stadium. Now, if you have a sports dream like Jesse, now's your chance to be a part of Total Rush. If you're between the ages of 12 and 17, write us here at Total Rush, P.O. Box 6987, Burbank, California, 91510. Now tell us your sports fantasy along with your name, your age, and your address, and don't forget to write down your telephone number so that we can call you back to see if we can make your dream come true on Total Rush.
Hey, what a cush job you have, huh? I mean, hanging out here all day at the beach with Karch
Oh yeah, it was so much fun. I mean, he spent a lot of time with us. Showed us how to play volleyball in the sand. It was really hard.
It looks like it'd be tough to move around out there.
It was, but hey, like you have to complain. I mean, you spent the whole day on the field at Dodger Stadium, not to mention hanging out with all those cute news monkeys.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking going into this thing. Jeez, oh, seriously, it was like a dream of mine to be there at Dodger Stadium on the field with Tommy Lasorda. Oh, it was great.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Ryan.
Well, thank you.
And I hope you enjoyed this edition of Total Rush.
We'll see you next time. Take it easy.
Next time on Total Rush, 16-year-old Charles Gayton discovers wide receiver Tim Brown's secret to reading the opposition.
I look at a guy's feet. If they have real big feet, then they can't make quick moves. You know, maybe that's my own philosophy, but it seems to work.
And hang on as we hit the trails with mountain biking champion Mike King.
And I just come out here and ride the trails. I think the best thing for training is just to stay on your bike and learn how to ride it.
All that and more next time on Total Rush.